This simple one-page funnel is going to be perfect to help you grow your Facebook group, and it's also going to capture those same leads that join your Facebook group as collecting their name, address, email address, and phone number. Not their actual address, but their email address. So you can start marketing to them with email and SMS, as well as keep them in your Facebook group. So why do you have to do it this way? Well, it's the only real option because Facebook bans you if you send traffic directly from ads to a Facebook group. So you have to put them someplace else in the middle. So why not collect their data and give them some really cool promises that your Facebook group delivers? And so today we're going to be building out that entire system. It's really just one simple page, but it's going to start with them coming in from an ad, landing on this page. We're going to tell them what to expect from our Facebook group, what they can get from it, how to sign up for it. Big button that says sign up right here. They sign up for it, and then it redirects them instantly to that Facebook page. So super simple. We will be building this in ClickFunnels, but you absolutely can build it super easy also in Go High Level or any other builder. And this video is going to help you with that just as much as it does with ClickFunnels, because all those builders are pretty similar. If you guys want a high level, Go High Level specific tutorial for this topic, let me know in the comments down below and we'll make it happen. I'd like to definitely get into do more tutorials for you guys, so let me know what you want in the comments down below too. Anyway, let's build it. Okay, so let's first take a look at what we're gonna build. It's gonna be something similar to this. This is the same style that a lot of people out there use. Super simple, but basically, sales funnel science, need help, give us their information here or our information out to them. Join the most active and engaged Facebook group for small business owners getting leads and sales online, right? We're sending them to a Facebook group, the Sales Funnel Science Facebook group, that is going to help them get sales and leads online for small business owners. Get my group invite here, and if they click this, it pops up and it says, where would you like us to send your group invite? They sign up and we send it to their email. A little bit further down here, this, to be fair, ClickFunnels has this weird thing where you can turn like text like this into a button or a link, and this one, for whatever reason, it just breaks all the time. So as you scroll down, these are not perfect. I looked at Clients and Community to see what they were doing for theirs, and so this is very similar to what theirs is, and this is the reason why I wanted to build it as a mock. I'm not using this as I'm not sending any traffic to this specific page, which getting is linked apparently, which I did some testing here, but yeah, this specific page is almost like a duplicate of the Clients and Community one. I mean, very, very similar, and that was the intent because it works for them. So I wanted to share how to build this one. But yeah, I mean, it's very basic. You say inside you'll get, here are your promises and much more, get the group invite, boom, pop it up. Okay, and then down here, this might be the most valuable free group you'll ever join. And then Sales Funnel Science at the bottom with our privacy, earnings disclaimer, terms of use, and some other information in here. So that is the page that we are about to build. So let's go ahead and build it. We will just create a super simple funnel. We're just going to call it a Facebook funnel, I think. Facebook funnel. Facebook funnel tutorial. And that'll create our, I don't even know what you call this, our dashboard basically for it. We're going to click this and create a new page. Just want to create a new page. We'll just call it landing. All right, so we just want to keep the name of the page. I always keep it at landing whenever they first land on it. And then you just come in here and click edit, and that'll load your page, and then we can build it out. Alrighty, so we want to start with a blank section. We want it to be one column. And I believe I'm actually going to reference this one. So this used to be an image, but I don't think it is anymore. And then it's going to be a subheadline. So it's going to be a headline followed by a subheadline. Super simple. And we will say Sales Funnel Science. And then down below, I will just copy this really quick. Okay. Boom. Easy peasy. Okay, so now we want to do kind of our first piece of styling. So we want to select our green section, and we want to make its color. Let me do this, because this is where I keep all of some of my branding colors. Okay, so in here we'll just pull, let's pull the darker of the two colors here. And I will go ahead, I'll just link these in the description down below too, just so that you have these hexadecimal codes. So we want to just go back. And our background, we want to turn it on, and we want to make the color this color. Okay. Now we want to select this, and we want to change the color of this to just white. And same thing with this guy. We want this guy to be white too. Like so. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. So if you look at this one's a lot more narrow. I think Sales Funnel Science is a little bit bigger, so we can take care of both of those. I'm going to select this blank section. Let's find the padding. I'm just going to make it 0 bottom padding, 0 top padding to make this more narrow. Grab this, and let's see, where's the size at? Oh, I'm missing it, so it must be in here. Yep, so let's just do like 2.4 maybe. Sure, that looks fine. The other one, yeah, it's about the same size. I am going to change this background color actually, because I forgot. This one's going to be the lighter of the two colors, because the next section is going to have the dark color in it. You'll know what I mean here in a sec. But so we're going to have kind of a gray color, but we just want to continue to come in here and just cut down our padding. And feel free to leave padding. Do it however you guys want to. Of course, I like very small amounts of padding typically. It just, for me, it makes me a lot happier. I think things with small amounts of padding look really good. I do not like things with big padding like we had just a second ago. So yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. So there's our top bar. The next thing that we have to do, you see this dark color, right? There's the lighter gray color, the dark gray color. So the next thing we're going to do is this section right here. I'll show you exactly how this works. So let's go ahead and come back here. And we have to add, we need to add another section. We want to add a blank section with one column. Then we just want to add, I believe it's a headline followed by an image, or not an image, a button, followed by text, or not text, it would just be a subheadline. Okay, so now we're going to work with this. Okay, so now we have this section in the back is going to be a dark black, or I say dark black, a dark gray. Right here, we want to turn on our background, come in here and just paste this in. So it's going to be very dark. And then we want to grab the lighter of the two for our other section here. Okay, and just like so, perfect. And we also want to, let's see if I'm thinking of the right place. Corner, that's what we want. We want corner right here. All corners, and we'll make it 8. All right, now let's make this other stuff look a little bit better here. So we're just gonna make this white, and we're also gonna make this white. Okay, gonna make this button our brand colors. So let's just grab this one for the time being. I think I was already on that button, wasn't I? Sure was. Okay, we're gonna override our style background. So you can do solid. I might as well just do solid. I was gonna say you can also do gradient if you want to. Super simple here. That's what I did on the other one, but I'm just gonna do solid for this one for the sake of the example. So we'll just create that there. Let's see. So you can see, I'm not gonna touch it, but just look right below here, right? Just below here, you see the cut, like the rounding on those edges. That's kind of what we want. Now, if you want to bring this in, you can just select it and you can reduce the width to 800 if you want to, so that it's going to be a smaller section, right? Just create it however big you want. I think this one's probably 800 or 900, something like that. So. But you can create it to be whatever size you want, and it kind of gives it this look like it's a, well, not 9, but 900. But it gives it kind of a cool look where it looks like it's kind of just sitting on top of that black background. So it's a cool look to it. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab this text and just quickly put that in there. Oh, and I'll show you how to put an icon in your button too. So we're going to do that. And get my group invite is our call to action on our button. Get my group invite. Easy. Okay, and now let's add that icon. Just talking about. Let's see. I know it's in here somewhere. Icon before or icon after. We want to do icon before. And group. Does that do anything? People. There you go. Just like that. And you see how these are really close. I always try to do a margin left and just do like, no, wait, not margin left, margin right. Yeah, margin right and do like 5 just to give us some separation there. And then what we want to do is we want to create, or not create, but increase our font size significantly. And we also want our padding on the sides to be a lot bigger. And same thing here. We want to make this quite a bit bigger, right? We want it to be really just a big call to action, okay? And then we're going to just grab this text here, and we're going to change this out. And I'll show you how you can create a button out of this also, like a button that opens up your pop-up, right? Because this is our submit form pops up. This will be the same thing. So we just need to override. And let's just do 2, maybe. No, okay, not 2. 0.8. Okay, well that's, oh, what am I thinking? 1.5 maybe. Smaller. 0.3. Smaller. 0.2. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll do that there. Okay, so now all you want to do is you want to select this. Right, I'm going to keep it permanently underlined. I'm going to make it bold, and then I'm going to click this. And in here, all you have to do is open dash pop up. And hit enter, and that'll take care of it for you. I'm also going to change the color, of course, here. Bold, yeah, link is set to that, so just like that. So if let's just go ahead and save this really quick, and let's open it, and just make sure that this thing's working. I don't think it's going to look great. Oh, yeah, hang on. Hold up. We got to change this from submit order form to show pop-up, or yeah, open pop-up. There we go. And I'll save that. And for the sake of this example, I'm just going to say blank section, 1 column. In here, I'll say headline, and I'll say where would you like us to send your invite? Perfect. We'll just save that again really quick. Now I'll show you how this thing works. Okay, so we refresh, we click this. Where would you like us to send it? We click this. Where would you like us to send it? So we're using a text link and a button in that situation, both. So, and we will come back to the pop-up and we will style that here in just a second. I want to finish the rest of our landing page though. Okay, so that section's basically done. Feel free to mess with it until you get it perfect. I'm not going to just copy this one-to-one, but just kind of the layout. So here, what we want to do is we want a different color on our background, right? Because we have our dark, medium, and then this light color is going to be here too. So I may have to kind of pull that color another way, but now we just need to create a row. I want it to be 2 columns. Let's see. On the left side, we want it to be an image. Perfect. And on the right side, we want it to be a headline. So we have our image on our left, our headline on our right. After the headline, we need, I believe, I don't think there's no subheadline, but we need bullet points, a button, and then a subheadline at the bottom there. So let's do that. Bullet points, button, and then we go back and grab a subheadline here. Perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and just doctor this up a little bit so that we can see it pretty easily. Color And yeah, we're gonna need the bold color there too, because we will have standouts. Down here we will do white. And right here, we're gonna change quite a few things. Let me grab my brand color over here. We're gonna override, come in here. Also, something to mention here, right? So we have this one, right? This is orange. If you click here, it's gonna change colors. So just make sure that whenever you go through here, you're changing your colors to whatever you want it to be. If you want it to be different when it's pressed or hovered, feel free. For the sake of this example, I'm not going to go that far in depth on it. Let's make this 30. And let's also add our icon before, and you want to do the same exact icon as we had before. People? Yep. Okay, same thing as before. That's too close. So I'm going to add 5 pixels of margin to give us that space right there. And then the last thing that I'm going to do, so I'm going to change the padding size. Let's try 40. That might be too much. Nope, looks fine. And then 20 size. Yep, that looks good to me. Let's see. We'll just leave it at that for the time being. And then for this, we're just going to do the same thing that we did above. So I'm just going to select it. I'm going to underline it. I'm going to add my link. I'm going to do open dash pop up, just like that. Get out of it. Oh yeah, and then we want to make sure that we change the color to a link to be white. Save that. Okay. So in here, all we want to do, I mean, we can even pull the information from here, but going to keep it super basic going through this. I'm not going to make it exactly like the other one, just because I want you guys to kind of see the outline as opposed to have every single thing pixel perfect. You know, you guys can kind of mess with that in your free time. And get my group invite is the text call here. Get invite, just like so. Now feel free whenever you're going through here, let's say you want to call this out, multiple 6 figures per year, boom, bold it. Super easy, right? Makes it stand out just so that people see it. 2,000 plus other small business owners. Boom, stand out. Multiple high value posts each week. We'll just do this. That's fine. And then we'll bold all of much more except for the dot dot dot. Image, feel free to put whatever in here. Let's see. I think there is one thing that I need to do. There is. Okay, so in this, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to make this 900. That may squish it down a little bit more than we want it to. But that's okay. We're going to grab this color. I think that's the right color. And we will come in here, add a background, and add it in here. Like so. Let's see what this looks like. This one, it does look the same. Okay, so maybe it's more than 900 on that one. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can make it a little bit bigger. Let's just go with 1,000, maybe. See how that looks. 1,000. I mean, that's significantly bigger, I'd say. So maybe that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And then this, what we should be able to do is we should be able to center this. Image fit. Wonder if it's here. No. Dot, dot, dot. Fit to fill, contain, scale down. It is align centered, which is fine. Top padding, bottom padding. I don't really want to, yeah. I mean, here's the thing is whenever you add an image in here, it's going to be fine. It'll fill the space as needed. And then you can mess around with your padding and stuff like that. For right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. I might come back to it here in a little bit. But again, you know, our goal is just to get the initial look of it working. Also, there's like a little lip right there that I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right there. And I don't think this one has it. Oh, it does. Look at it. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, well, there's that. Now we just want to create this. This one's going to be super easy to do because all we have to do is we just add a row down here with one column. It's going to have a headline in it. And the headline is going to get this text. Like so. We want to make it 1,000. And we want to make that background color the same color that we have over here. No, not background video, background color. Like so. Boom. And then we just want to turn this white. Oh yeah, and this needs to be a text-based font. Font family. I don't know what we can do. Hand writing. Does that do anything? No. Hand writing, maybe something like that. I mean, yeah, you guys can play around with it and see what you like, but also here, one thing I do not like is, again, the amount of padding. So I want it to look a little bit more compact in this. Padding bottom, I'll just do 10. Okay, for me, that looks a lot better. So now all we want to do is create this bottom bar like this. And so I think what I'm going to do, honestly, first off, I'm going to save. I think all I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this. And then we're just going to move this thing down there. Blank section, down, 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 down. Perfect. Add it there. All right, nice. And now we're just going to kind of do some copy pasting. We'll do sales funnel science, all rights reserved, all the blah, blah, blah stuff. Element, I think it's a subheadline that I use. Right? Yeah, something like that. I mean, that's fine. It'll work for the time being. Paste that. Make this white. We're going to make it smaller also. Override the size, and we're going to bring it down to like 5. Yeah, something like that is fine. Alrighty. And then, I mean, you just have all this other stuff, so I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to copy and paste it into a little text block or something. Or paragraph, yeah, perfect. I'll just put it all in here. Nice. And then I'll just quickly style it. Easy peasy. Just do 3 maybe? Yeah, looks fine. All right, so there's our look. Now let's quickly do the pop-up. So we're gonna edit the settings on the pop-up. We want the, yeah, let's see the pop-up settings. The background color should be like a black color. No, not like that. I know what it's doing. Yeah, background, here we go. This one should be like a black color. Or not black, but here, I'll do this one. So we'll just come in here, enter that. Right, and you might be thinking, wow, that looks terrible. Well, that's because we haven't touched any of this stuff. So again, just add the background, come down here, enter this, perfect. I mean, you know, aside from the bluish colored text we got going on here, which we can just change to white pretty easily, like so. And let's see what this one looks like. Okay, so you just have first name, email, phone, this thing, and we will need this, I believe, but everything else should come with. So we're just going to add an element in here. It's going to be first. No, that's not a thing. Let's see. Form, yeah, input. Input, checkbox status, and a button. Okay, and then we just want a subheadline. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and quickly kind of mold this into what we're looking for. So this one's not going to be our email address. It's going to be our first name. It is required. Label text is going to be first name. Email can stay the same, and then this phone number one, or the one that we want to be our phone number, we'll change it over. Okay, I'm also going to update this really quick. Okay, perfect. Come in here, again, make it white. And we're gonna override because I want it to be very small. Not that small. Yeah, probably like that. Also gonna add an icon before, and the icon is going to be a lock. Lock, boom. Easy peasy. What color was that, by the way, over here? It's white, okay. So we'll just make the icon color white too. And as always, you guys know what's coming next. 5 pixels of space between the two. That way it looks good. I'm also going to go ahead and pull this if I can. I can't. No, can't. Yes, send me my group invite by checking this box. I agree to receive. So let's just, I guess, just type it. Yes, send me my group invite by checking this. I agree to receive. I spelled receive wrong, and I knew I did. I'm just gonna sum this up. Texts and emails from sales funnel science who are totally rad people. Sick. All right, now let's just go ahead and so let's touch base on this. So you can set it as a custom type, and then your custom type can be SMS consent, something like that, and that should at least get rid of the error. And it is going to be required, and I will start it as checked. And now you can come in here and you can change all of this stuff out however much you want. It's just to make it look similar to this one, right? This one looks, you know, you have the check in there, blah, 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 all this stuff going on. So you can do that if you would like to. Let me see if I can just mess around with it. See if this will do anything. So yeah, let's do ours like that. Oh, and I need to change that font color. Text color, and we're just gonna make the text color just white. Super simple, super white. And again, you can change the, you can change everything with it, right? You can change the font size, you can change the font family. So if I wanna make the weight semi-bold, you know, we can absolutely do that. You can make it thin if you really want to, whatever you wanna do, font size, you can change all that stuff. So we'll leave it kind of like this for now. I'm going to touch this up. What does our button say? Send me my group invite. So we'll just do that here. Send me my group invite. Just like that. And yeah, it's going to submit the order form this time, so we don't have to change that. Icon before as always, and we want it to be people. I don't actually know what this one's called. It is FA-users. I used to work for the company that did this, that actually makes these icons. That stands for Font Awesome Solid, Font Awesome -users. Just fun little tidbit, I guess, if you want one. But Font Awesome is an awesome company, and if you need icons, check those guys out. They are a really cool group of guys. But we're going to do the same thing as before. Okay, not that much. That's fine. That icon before I think is a little bit weird, isn't it? Yes, it is, because we're missing that, which is going to change everything. So let's just do our font size is 25 maybe. That's fine. And then we want to round the corners also. I saw that on here. Yep, so corners is 8. I think it looks like 8. Yeah, 8. Nailed it, actually. Again, change your hover and pressed colors if you want. This is just an example or like tutorial, so I think that's fine. What does 20 look like? 20 looks fine. Does this do anything? Sure, let's keep it as that. So there you go. So now let's give it a quick test run. Come over here, and it looks really similar, doesn't it? I mean, obviously there's some changes. This is bigger, you know, not everything's gonna line up exactly, but yeah, I mean, pretty close. So that's basically all you have to do. There's one other step that we want to do. I think it's actually in the pop-up where we just were. And it's what you want to do after. It's after they sign up. or after they submit. So it may be on this button. So after they submit, on click, and then we want to enable an override, right? So it'll still submit the form, but as it's submitting the form, it's going to send them to someplace. And this is where you say facebook.com/groups/@sales funnels science group, or whatever your link is, you just put it in there, and that's really all there is to it. And that's how you create your very own form, your very own Facebook leads page, your very own Facebook leads funnel. So, right, looks super professional. You just come in here, you say my name is Christian, email is clients.com. Whoops, I messed that up. Look at that, it even suggests you something. And then 417-553-1864. And then you say, send me my group invite. And whenever you hit send me my group invite, it's going to send you over to that facebook.com link, which obviously this one, it doesn't exist because it's not my actual Facebook link. It's just, that's where it would send you next. So that's really all there is to it. So if you want to generate more leads and get sales online through these types of methods, I will show you guys exactly how you can do it from start to finish. And if you want to know how Alex Hormozi made $100 million using a sales funnel, we break down the front page of that sales funnel in this video on screen right now. So click that, check it out, let me know what you guys think. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Much love and peace.